Hey guys, this is our first group review on Mirror's Edge, and this is my first review on a game ever, so this should turn out well.
It's Crimson 193 and JJJman 75.
That's me.
We have been doing this for 2 weeks. This is our second video, so shouldn't have thought that hard on that.
Yeah.
But it's only our second video. We each have different channels ranging from his video games and my, what you call it, comedy?
Miscellaneous.
Yeah, I guess.
Just whatever.
I just talk about stuff. It's called Crimson's Corner. You guys should check it out, and check out some of his. If you're a fan of Halo, he has plenty of those, and half the views are from me.
Yeah.
Because I find that some of them are pretty cool. Check out his. Is it Juggernaut? No, Oddball.
Yes, the fastest
Check
oddball
out the
win ever.
fastest oddball win ever. That's a great video.
Oh, and let's go ahead and get started on the review.
All right.
First category would be gameplay.
Gameplay.
All right. What
So-
do you think?
You want to do rating, and then
Just on the various aspects of gameplay, what do you think about it? Not necessarily a number, just...
well, I find that the free running in this game, it was done really well. Weaponry and stuff, I would have to say it's pretty good. That is a bug that both of us have just found, and I find it pretty creepy. But
Yeah, and later on, I turn around and he's gone, so that's even more creepy.
yeah. Well, the lighting in the game, I like the coloring and the lighting in the game mostly because it's not too complicated. It's actually really simple. But in like higher difficulties, you don't get the red wire.
Yeah, the runner vision.
Yeah, you're set. You're done. You have to do it by yourself, which I thought was really cool. They let you play it through once on that, but then you have to come back through, and a lot of people won't memorize that, so you have to go through and try and find everything yourself. But if I'd rate the game, 6.5 maybe. Yeah, anything to it?
Yeah. The whole idea of the game is very creative, mainly based on running and jumping parkour stuff. It's an idea nobody else has ever done. The combat system's pretty good. Brink, well, yeah. Brink sort of came after Mirror's Edge, though, so...
Yeah, but they did... I don't think Brink did as well of a job on this game.
Yeah.
Or on the concept of free running. That was mostly just a bunch of jumping on top of things.
Yeah. On this one, it's much more...
Because you can do the 360 cats, and just you can run up the wall instead of just like grabbing onto something and pulling yourself up. That's what Brink really thought parkour was. And in this, you can do the back flip or the backdrop off of things. Like I've done it successfully before. Have you ever done like the diving backwards onto a mat?
Yes, I've done that before.
Yeah. Have you done it with a gun?
No.
It's pretty amazing. It goes slow motion, and you can just sit there and shoot for a while. It's actually really good.
Cool. And for a game it's getting kind of old, you think?
I'd say so. 2006, right?
Yeah. I mean, for a game of its age, its graphics are still holding up pretty well. It's not showing its age very
Definitely.
much.
Like, see, even the shadow. I like the shadows and stuff in this game. I just like how you can see Faith's shadow move. Unlike a lot of games where it's just
A blob.
and it's not really just a blob. It's just the figure, but the arms aren't moving and the legs are still in one position.
Yeah.
And even in some games, it's just a blob. It's just it can just be a line across the back of the character.
Yeah, and it's pretty affordable nowadays.
Yeah.
I'm looking on the internet right now, and I see you can get it for about $13 at your local game store. I don't want to say any names of actual game stores. Don't want to get sued, but yeah.
So stop gaming.
Okay.
Yeah. Snuck that in there.
Yeah, the soundtrack and audio is done very well.
It actually is. They probably spend a lot of time on that because the music in this it's great.
Although, the one thing that I have noticed is when it plays a different song in the middle of the game, it's kind of, when you enter combat, the music changes pretty suddenly.
Yeah.
Not that graceful of a change, but minor.
Yeah. But then a lot, what I noticed in this game is, like, say you're running up to like this right here. I played this part, it's just a quick run of the first level. If I would have jumped earlier, like, there are different ways things can happen in the game. Like, if you run and you jump late against a wall, you'll actually have to use your hands, but if you jump sooner, like the perfect time, she'll just jump and grab, she'll walk her hands up. Yeah, she won't, like, normally if you jump too late, she'll walk her hands up the wall. But if you jump at the right time, she'll just grab onto the top like that, and she'll just go over, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, so, I mean, if you don't have the game and you're thinking about getting it, it's definitely a must-have. It's affordable, and it's well worth it.
Definitely. So. And I like how this is one of the games that isn't just about, it's not just fighting,
yeah,
and it's not just shooter. It's got the parkour aspect to it, but you also have the parts where you can use a gun. It's a great option.
And it has some puzzle aspect too.
Yeah.
I mean, it has a lot of gameplay elements, and it's rated T, so you don't have to have an ID to play or to buy it. I've noticed that when I don't have somebody with an ID around, I tend to not be able to get as many games because I usually get the rated M games. This one's very nice though, for people of all ages.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
Definitely.
Well, I mean, if you're 3 or under, I don't think you should be playing this, but
yeah, that's
still.
that's Mario age right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Woohoo! Even though Faith is kind of like Mario.
Jumping around.
Jumping all over the place, getting coins. Oh. Never mind. No, nothing. I didn't say anything.
Yeah, you don't get coins.
Yes.
Yeah, and then this was a really cool part of the game because you could.
It would give you disarm your enemies in slow motion.
And there was. What?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
You go ahead.
I was about to mention slow motion, but.
Oh, cool. Running regenerates it, and
yeah.
And the weapons are actually pretty dynamic. We're getting near the end of the video here, so.
We're gonna have to cut it short.
Yep. Sorry, guys.
See you guys on my next video. Check Crimson 193's wall.
Bye.
Bye.